Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Money Moves. My name is Luchi. We've been driving around, you and I hope, by the way, I hope you've enjoyed some of the conversations that we've had. There have been some really enjoyable conversations and some amazing songs as well that we've played for some of our guests, including Slap D. Slap D was really good. I wonder actually if he's going to use the freestyle that we made him do for his new album that he teased us on in our last conversation on Money Moves. So yeah, this is Money Moves. My name is Luchi. We've been doing this for the past couple of weeks, driving around, picking up various people, talking about how they are able to make money move for them. That's the whole idea of the show. So picking up people, talking about money and how money moves for them. Today is no different. We're on the road. We are driving around. We're supposed to be picking up somebody who, by the way, I've been told I will be pleasantly surprised by who I am picking up today. So I'm really excited about the person I'm picking up. I don't know who it is, but I'm told that I will be pleasantly surprised. So let's see who exactly I'm going to be picking up today. So we're just driving up to where I was told we shall find this person, and I was told 14 hours, and believe it or not, it is 2 minutes to 2. So let's see who we're picking up today. I can catch a little glimpse. I'm not sure if that's the person I'm picking up. It can't be. She can't be the one I'm supposed to be picking up today. There is no way she's the one I'm picking up. And I say this because the person that I can see happens to be my relative. So maybe she's just waiting for somebody. That's very possible. Oh, hello. I didn't know it was you. I was just saying that I didn't think it was you I was picking up because...
Why?
Well, because we're related.
You were not told it was me?
No, I wasn't told. I was just told, come at 2 o'clock and you shall find somebody waiting for you.
Oh,
it's good to see you. How are you?
I am good. Who was seated here before? They were like really relaxing.
Yeah, because this is that's the whole idea. The whole idea is to be super like relaxed.
I'm excited. It's
you. I'm very excited.
I didn't know it was you.
Oh, wait. So who did you think it was? Who
I
did you
don't
think
know.
was supposed to pick you up?
Who would have thought your uncle would be picking you up with such a flashy, nice car?
So here's the other thing that I was told. I was told that you love music. And what goes together than driving and music? So what's your go-to song when you're driving? What's your go-to song?
So my go-to song, so I love Pompey, I love Yo Maps, I love Nasana music. Oh goodness gracious me, I love Wezi and Bombshell. Yeah, that
Oh, that's a hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it. But is that like the first song that you put on when you're on the road?
It's one of those. It's like one of those.
One of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, you guys, these girls have the best voices in the industry. They really do.
So is there a favorite part?
Bombshell. When Bombshell comes in, there's Bombshell.
Let me find her line. Hold on. The guy behind us is going to kill us. It's going to be, who are these people who are driving so recklessly? Hold on. So I'm told you're a really bad singer by that.
Oh, really? Yeah, that could be true. I'm bad with words, but yeah.
Have I missed it again, or is it right at the beginning? Because I'm in the middle.
I think it's before.
You know what? You scroll.
No,
Let's
I don't
find.
Even know.
You
Should I just
scroll.
find the song that I know that I'm going to like immediately start jumping to?
Yeah, I think so.
This is like I'm very chilled, and everyone at home is like, "Mom, you're so chilled. Your music is so boring." So let's get the spirits up.
Is this from the oldest one or from the youngest?
From both of them, plus their father. Yo Maps. Guys, this guy is so talented. I love him.
Is it Blessings? Is this, because like most people...
No.
It's not Blessings.
Today we're not doing Blessings. We are doing Picking Up. I need to be picked up right now.
Oh.
Promotion.
Yeah.
Hey.
This is gonna be a good drive.
I'm telling you, right?
This is gonna be a good drive.
Just to move on.
I like it.
Yes.
I'm like you. I'm as bad as you are when it comes to lyrics.
Yes, yes. Na 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 chita. Then I know the words, like some, just a few words.
The chorus, right?
Go down, pick it up. Go down, pick it up. Go down, pick it up.
Go down, pick it up. Oh, you don't even know go down, pick it up.
Go down. I'm concentrating on the dance. Go down, pick it up. You know you like to dance, even if you're driving. Like I'm a good chair dancer. Pick it up. Chile pule. Hey. Okay, yeah, that's me in a car. People always tell me, I saw you in the car and you're like...
And you were dancing?
Dancing like crazy. And I'm like, yeah, that's me.
That sounds like you.
Or singing on top of my voice to a gospel song and literally almost crying.
Oh. So listen, thank you so much for joining us on our ride. So we've been picking up various people these past few weeks. And we've been talking to them about money and how money moves for them. And it's ironic because I know, obviously because we're related, so I know quite a bit about you and how, and there's this weird conception about you, and I think it's a conception about every woman, that they spend. So do you spend as much as people think you spend?
No, I don't. I'm such a miser.
Really?
Yeah. Like I hardly ever go shopping unless I'm traveling.
As in, you rarely ever go shopping?
No, yeah. Like clothing and so forth, I hardly ever shop locally.
What do you splurge on? All right, let's begin there. What do you splurge on?
I love good food for the house, but again, it's a saving mechanism because we recently moved, okay, not recently, 4 years ago, my husband came up with a spreadsheet and an emailed me with a spreadsheet telling me why it was a good idea for us to move to the farm and live in a cottage.
Wait, it was a spreadsheet?
Yeah. He actually sent like
a whole... Do you want to hint what was on this spreadsheet?
It was the whole because we were already big on budgeting when we got married. So we've got the budget, but he did like a 4-year budget and how much we would save if we were not like paying rent. Then I added not going out as much, and we realized we could actually get away with building a house in 5 years with 5 years of saving. And we are starting that this year. We've actually managed to reach our goal.
That is every person's dream, being able to build a house.
Yeah.
Okay, so you for the woman out there who is and I know a lot of women who are shopaholics. What's the best way for them to save, especially in these times where we're big on consumerism for whatever reason. Like whether it's a new phone, by the way, I see you have one of the new ones, one of the new iPhones. Finally, we managed to convince Lulu, who was a long time other phone brand, to move to
the other phone.
So I mean, like, what do you tell women who are huge on shopping, like saving?
I think you don't need to always have the latest phone, the latest whatever. It's taken me 5 years to get a phone that's latest on the market, like the current latest one. I'm always like, what's the most affordable, it just makes sense to get this phone. Am I able to communicate? Am I able to go live? Yes. But I'm also big on make sure you use what you have. So even when it comes to fashion, I don't shop a lot because I buy a few outfits and I'm able to spin them around in different ways. So the next time you see me wearing this dress, I'll be in heels, I'll have different hair, and it will look different, it will feel different. But I do that a lot, and I learned that from my mom when I went to high school. The first time I went to high school, my parents couldn't afford that high school. It was, lots of rich kids there. And she bought me 4 outfits and showed me how to interchange those outfits so that I had 12 different outfits. So for the 12 weekends I was at school and you go to church on a Saturday, I wore something different every weekend from 4 outfits.
Wow.
Yeah. So I learned, I think it's something, those are family values for us on, don't spend too much, use the most of what you actually have.
Yeah. But okay, so here's a question. For many people who are not clued in to the idea of, because family values, it really just depends on family, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So for those who are not as clued in family value wise, I don't even know if my English makes sense. So how do they navigate? Is it just to be conscious enough to say, look, I'm not going to spend. I'm just going to live this, not frugal life, but I'm going to try and be as frugal as possible.
Well, have a plan for the money. I have a plan for a 200 kwacha that I'll have. It's just something that we've had to train ourselves, my husband and I. We are so finicky about money to the last 50 kwacha.
Does it help that you're an entrepreneur? Because that's what you are.
Yeah, it.
Right? I mean, you are an entrepreneur.
Yes,
right?
it does. But I
you
feel
work
like
9 to 5.
I feel like I've been able to do that even before I became an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Like budgeting was a big thing. Being able to plan for your money. So I think even before you can save, learn to budget. And then through budgeting, you'll know that, okay, I've got an extra 5,000 that I can save. I can put it into village banking. I can put it into a fixed deposit account, you know, something. By planning for the money, by budgeting, you'll be able to save. So let's start with budgeting, then save.
Okay, so budget, then save.
Yeah, that's my belief.
Okay, and is it easy? Is it easy to budget and save?
No.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Not in this day and age when there's always something happening.
Yeah. And no, let me blame you actually.
What?
It's difficult to budget and save, especially when Lulu has an event that you need to go to get inspiration from.
Well, I tried to get you to wear what you have in your wardrobe.
See what I did
okay.
there? See what I did there? See what I did there?
But I tell you in advance so that you can save for it, you can plan for it. And if you can't make it, it's online for free.
Okay.
You
That's
see?
True. That's
you
true.
see?
I'm told you're big on Esther Chungu.
Yes, I am. I love Esther Chungu. I think she's got such an incredible voice and presence. And wait, did I go to the right song?
By the way, just so you know, while you're looking for the song, I think I'm lost. I don't know where I turned.
Oh, I can tell you where to go.
Lost.
Keep going straight.
Okay.
Keep going straight, and then you're going to get. I know all the roads.
I can tell.
So you're already.
Because I ended
right
up on a
road.
really bad road. I can see.
Yeah. Don't worry, I know roads like a taxi driver. I'm always in a rush, and whenever I'm being driven, someone is rushing, and then I discover new routes.
Part of the frugality?
No.
Okay. Just discovery.
Yeah.
All right. Am I turning left or right?
Where are we going? Back?
Yeah.
Right.
Right is on right. Okay.
Okay, Jehovah, there. Oh, yes.
I gotta put the volume. Ooh. Have you heard her sing this live?
Yes. We had the Wow Fest,
Yeah.
and she sang this live. I was in tears. She was in tears. The crowd was in tears. There was 3,500 women gathered for the first ever food, like all-female food festival, and she sang this. Guys, chills.
I like the chorus.
Yeah.
Because like you can really hear the power in her voice.
Yes.
She sings, Jehovah.
So you can go right here.
Right.
See, I'm great with directions. Something you don't know about me.
Yeah. So in everything that you've been able to do, right? I'm sure there've been challenges.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've gone through, and I know like many people know where you started from.
Yeah.
And all that Oh, hold on.
This song.
I'm sure he had your back a few times when you were going through some of those challenges.
Oh, please. So much. You know what the challenges, I think, firstly, I was a single mother.
Yeah.
And it was really challenging trying to juggle, especially as I started out as an entrepreneur, having school fees, having enough to eat. I remember one time one of my maids bringing a chicken and saying, "Madam, you've been eating vegetables in Shima, vegetables from the garden, at least have some chicken." It was hard. That is like at my most challenging point. I pulled my daughter out of school. She was in preschool, and I had to make the decision to pull her out and homeschool her myself, because then as an entrepreneur, then I sort of decided to schedule around being able to do some schoolwork with her in the morning and then go out and do my work later. Or if I had a job in the morning, do that, then later go on and teach her. So those are some of the sacrifices I had to make. in order just to make ends meet, I didn't always have disposable income to be able to see, like to save or put into an account to just sit or make investments. Sometimes budgeting and saving meant saving just enough to have rentals. Having a roof over our heads, that was the most important thing. So that was really challenging, because sometimes budgeting and being money efficient means making some sacrifices. Sure. So that was a sacrifice I once had to make.
But do you think that those sacrifices and those challenges built you to where you are today?
Yes.
Where you're so much better at not just being an entrepreneur, but knowing, like, I mean, you can. Here's something that we need to talk about, actually. And as much as the whole idea is talking about how you make your money move, but first of all, you've got to make the money.
Yes.
Right? So how do you make the money? Because I know that there'll be a lot of young people who'll be watching this and thinking, okay, yeah, cool. So how do we make the money? So how do you make the money?
I had to stay consistent and work hard at what my dream was. The money came so many years later. I feel like with media, especially in the landscape that we're in at the time, it's so much better now. It had a delayed gratification. Like the gratification has come 16 years later. And so that means I had to be okay with the fact that what I'm building right now is not going to make the money, but I'm so confident in the plan that I have set and that it will come to fruition. Like, this work is going to come and give me something. So it wasn't a plan from without, because sometimes we make plans and we've got big dreams. We are not working towards them. We are not improving ourselves to be able to get the big opportunities we are working towards. So I think in order for you to make the money, firstly, be sure about the decision that you are making and the type of dream you have. Does it make sense? It might not make sense to everyone else, but are you sure it can come back with money later?
Are you also exactly? That's what I wanted to ask you, because the thing is, I love where we are now. When we both entered the media space and where we are today, we're kind of like old geezers now. And there's so many young people who are coming into this space now, who will look to people like you and they'll be inspired by people like you. But they need to understand that it's difficult. There'll be moments where there's like a dry spell.
Yes.
So in those moments where there are these dry spells, they still need to keep that idea that they need to save what they've gotten.
Yes.
Because it's so easy for you to get, it's like, oh snap, I just did a deal and I got 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000.
Yeah.
The next one's going to come in the next 1 week, and so you forget to save.
Yeah. And it's so easy now, especially for the type of industry we are in, to make money and forget that there's dry seasons. There's actually slow seasons. So while you're getting the small money, learn to plan and budget it well, so that when the big money comes in, you already have created a culture of planning for that money, which is budgeting, and saving it for the rainy days that will come, or the slow days that are going to come. And investing it right.
Yeah, investing it
because again, in the type of space that we are in as creatives, unless you are staying relevant and continue reinventing yourselves, you are not going to grow. The industry spits you out so quickly. You need to constantly reinvent yourself to stay relevant.
I like that line. And as you know, I always say this. I always tell everyone who joins me for these drives how impressed I am that I get people to their meetings very, very early. So one last tune.
Yes.
And I believe it's you've got to find it, that early riser tune.
Yes.
We need to find that early riser tune.
Okay. Let me look for it.
Before we park, we've got 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, well, we've got about a minute.
Pompey.
Mikey 2.
Mikey. Early riser. Wow, let's. And we've just been talking about this.
See?
If you're lazy, you're not done.
If you're exactly. And that's the thing, because it's all about hard work.
Yeah.
How do you save and spend money if you don't work hard?
Man, this song. Great production on this song.
It's the chorus for me.
Okay, let me get to the chorus.
It's the chorus for me.
Yeah, you're really like me.
I'm a chorus person. I have that disease.
We
belongs to the early riser. Salute, salute, salute to the early riser. It's the ones that are that just a quick reminder.
Wow, let's see Asadie, Asadie.
Wow, let's see Asadie.
Sunday to sun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing song.
Lulu, listen, thank you so much. I didn't even have to introduce you. I hope everyone figured out who I was talking to.
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, this, in case you don't know, this is one of the most hardworking women in this industry. And I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
You have a good meeting.
You too.
Yeah, I hope I didn't get you in too late.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Sooner than you think.
Sooner than I think. Lunch is on me next time.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
I know you do. I'll see you soon, eh?
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right. That was good. That was very good. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Lulu Wood. Talking to us on Money Moves about not just about the challenges that entrepreneurs face and young people face, women face when it comes to saving. Everyone gives women this. It's a perception that women have, isn't it? That they spend. But again, it's cool because you spend what you earn, right? But you've also got to be smart about saving. And so Lulu there sharing insights around the challenges that young people, particularly young people in our industry and just young people who are beginning jobs would face. And that is challenges to do with saving, challenges to do with spending all your money at once. So some key takeaways today on Money Moves. You don't know when you're going to have a dry spell, especially if you're an entrepreneur. It'll come quick. In 1 month, you'll make a lot of money. The next month, you might not make as much money. So what do you do to ensure that in those periods where it is what we call a dry season, you are still able to have money in the bank? And there are two simple things. Number one, save. Number two, invest your money. Those are our key takeaways on today's Money Moves. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll see you soon.